Hello and welcome to tonight's show.
Women. Are modern day women tired of dealing with all the things that come with a black man? Are women frustrated? Why are women so angry with us? Why are women so irritated with us? Why is it so easy for a lot of women of today to be so hurt and in so much pain behind the cause of a man? And we're going to get into this. We're going to break this down, and we're going to talk about why women are so frustrated with black men on The Shit Show.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
What's up, everybody? This is your host with the most, Bane Allen. And tonight I'm going to be talking about, are black women frustrated with black men? See, today, in today's world, it seems like we are being divided. It seems like the black man and the black woman is being divided, and it seems like there is some type of competition going on between both sexes. Now, me as a man, I can honestly say that I can understand why a black woman would be frustrated with us. For one, we are always lying. For two, we are always cheating. For three, we are not being better fathers to our children. And four, a lot of us are coming up short financially. And five, a lot of us are going in and out of jail. And six, a lot of us are into gangs and into drugs. Okay? Now, it doesn't matter if you're a good guy or a bad guy. At the end of the day, majority of the men that don't have their mindset in the right place to focus on one woman and one woman only, they will go out and cheat. All men cheat. I don't care what no man says. I don't care how much they try to argue with me. At one point in time in a man's life, he is going to cheat on his spouse, no matter what. Okay? Because men are hunters by nature. Men, we love when our ego is stroked by other women. So we take it upon ourselves to go out and mess with other women. Nobody is forcing us men to do the things that we do. It's just that we do it because we want to do it. And we don't take consideration of the woman that is being faithful to us, the woman that has our back, the woman that's there for us whenever we need her to be there. We can care less about that because we are too worried about our ego. And when a woman finds out she's being cheated on, it hurts her. She's hurt. Her heart just goes into her stomach. You know what I'm saying? To find out that the man that said he loved her and he'll never cheat on her and he'll never lie to her and he'll never do her wrong has done everything that he said that he wouldn't do. So that makes a woman frustrated. That makes a woman angry. Some women can deal with it. Some women can't deal with it. Most women take revenge. Most women act out in anger. And there are a lot of black women that will act out with violence. As far as like breaking out windows, putting tires on flats, putting sugar in the man's tank, bleaching his clothes, throwing his stuff out her house because most of these men stay with them, and all kind of other things that men do when she's pissed off and you get caught cheating and you stand with her, and if you have kids by her, it's more than likely her hurting pain's gonna carry her over there to the child support office and you're gonna pay. A woman that is hurt and frustrated with a black man, she is going to make you pay for everything that you've done to her. Why? Because you lied. Okay? And lying is a very big problem with black men. We lie so much to black women, it's a travesty. And we know we're lying. We can look a woman dead in her eyes and tell her the biggest bald-faced lie ever. And women are very trustworthy. And if they love you and they with you and they're by your side and you're sitting up there lying to a woman and she finds out you're lying, oh man, you can forget it, bro. You didn't just broke the bond. You didn't broke the foundation. The building is crumbling. It's all over. You know what I'm saying? Most women will forgive, but majority of women will not forget. They will always throw up in your face what you lied about. So men, this is another reason why they're frustrated with us, because we lie too much. And we have to stop lying to our women, whether it's going to hurt them or not. We have to be somehow accountable and be truthful to our women. All right? And another thing that makes black women so frustrated is they hate taking care of a grown-ass man. They hate that they love you enough to where they're nice enough to let you into their door, let you get comfortable, let you bring your clothes and your PlayStation in her house, and months and months go by, you're not making no effort to get a job or find some type of hustle, and she's out there working while you sitting on the phone talking to other females on social media or doing whatever you're doing that's disrespecting your relationship. And a woman doesn't want to sit up there and work her ass off just to take care of a grown-ass man that's not willing to do the things that he's supposed to do as a man. If her car breaks down, she has to pay for it to get it fixed, because you don't have no knowledge of how to be a mechanic. You don't have any knowledge to save her money by changing her oil. You don't have any knowledge of how to jack the car up and change her tire. So it's like she's frustrated with you. What does she need you for? You're worthless. If you just sitting at her house, eating up all her food, you know what I'm saying? Using up all her electricity, using up all her washing powder, or whatever she paid for, you worthless. So I can see a woman being frustrated with a man like that. You know? And when a woman gets frustrated with men like that, they will throw your ass out the house. And you ain't gotta cheat. You can be a faithful man, but if you're not doing the things that you're supposed to do as a man, and she throws your ass out the house, then that's what you get, and that's what you deserve. You know what I'm saying? And that's just plain and simple. And another thing that makes women frustrated with us black men is the verbal abuse. The way we talk bad about our women, the way we degrade our women, all the foul names that we call our women, that is not the business, man. Sometimes we have to change and evolve with our vocabulary on how we talk to our women. Sometimes in the heated arguments and battle of arguing, sometimes those words are going to come out. But if you love that woman and you care about that woman, those words shouldn't even come out of your mouth, man. Now, if you guys are breaking up, I mean, most of the times, all gloves are off. It's going to be some name calling. It's going to be some dirty name calling. I get that. Because we've all done it. I've done it. And 99.999% of men have done it when they're hurt and when a woman doesn't want to be with them no more. Right? But if it's a woman that you know that you love, and if it's a woman that you know you're going to be with, why are you verbally abusing her? You know what I'm saying? Quit verbally abusing women. We have to stop doing that. I haven't called a woman the B word out of her name in years because I had to figure it out that it's not cool, man, to be disrespecting our women. It's not cool to be disrespecting our women at all. You know, because if you calling them those names, some of those women feel like they are that. And some of them might be, but a lot of them are not. So basically what I'm trying to say is, as men, we can't put every woman in the same category. Every woman is not a bitch. Every woman is not a 304. Every woman is not a thought. Every woman is not for the streets. There are some good, educated, smart, intelligent, loving, hardworking, good mothering black women out here in this world. It's just that they so hard to find, and they are like a diamond that hasn't had the chance to shine yet, you know. So verbally abusing a woman will make them frustrated and hate us black men as a whole, in general. And another thing that makes a woman frustrated with a black man is the physical abuse. Yes, the physical abuse. For a man to get upset and put his hands on a woman that he loves, that he says he loves and he cares about, and for some reason something happened, something went wrong, something went south, and you got so mad and frustrated at her to where you wanted to put your hands on her and hurt her and blacken her eye, bloody her lip, knock out one of her teeth, or anything. I feel that a lot of men are wrong for abusing women. You know what I mean? I'm not no saint. I've done it before. You know what I'm saying? I hit my children's mother before, and I regret it. You know what I'm saying? I regret it. I was young. I was angry. I had a temper, and I couldn't control it. I was emotional. And that's the problem with men. We let our emotions get the best of us. And once we let our emotions get the best of us, we can't control them. Alright? We can't control them. And once you put your hands on a woman, she is never going to look at you the same. She is never going to love you the same. She is never going to respect you the same. She's going to look at you differently. You know? And when the opportunity presents itself, she's got two choices from you putting your hands on her. It's either she's going to leave you or she's going to call the police on you. One or the other. You're going to lose. So men, keep your hands to yourself. It's better to just walk away than to do physically bodily harm to a woman. Okay? Just walk away, bro. You can do it. You can do it. Take a deep breath. Suck it up. No matter if she talking mess to you. No matter if she calling you out your name, no matter what, grow some thick skin right now and walk away. And don't let that bother you to the point where you have to abuse this woman. Because 80% of the men today are stronger than women. And we can physically overpower them. We can physically abuse them whenever we want. You know? But don't do it. Don't do it. You know? Just let it go, bro. You know? And I can see the things that I talked about of why women are so frustrated with us. We also need to be held accountable for the things that we do. We need to be held accountable for our actions. You know what I'm saying? And the response that we get from women, a lot of us deserve it. Hands down. We do deserve it. Because we put ourselves in these situations to make a lot of our black women feel the way that they feel about us. So, just like a lot of us can't trust women, there are millions of women that cannot trust men. They have been hurt and dragged so much. They have been mistreated so much. And sometimes we wonder why they act the way they act. Because a lot of it is our fucking fault. A lot of it is all the dumb shit that we have done to them. A lot of it is the problems that we've caused. You know, a lot of hurt, man. A lot of hurt. And one day, I hope that you men become better fathers. You know, a lot of women are frustrated about you men not stepping up to the plate, being fathers. You got these women out here raising these children by themselves. with no help. No help at all. You know, because a lot of you men want people to feel sorry for you. But you got to understand, we are men. Nobody cares about us. Nobody cares about us stressing. Nobody cares about us going through emotions. Nobody cares about us being depressed. Nobody cares about us being sad. Nobody cares about us being emotional. Nobody cares about that. You are a man and they expect you to suck it up. Alright? So suck it up. Be a father to your children and stop letting these women raise your children by herself. Alright? If you are not financially able to take care of your child, spend time with them. Take them to the park. Walk around the corner with them. If you and the mother's not getting along, hey, make up some type of agreement to where you can spend time with your children, because time is way more valuable than money. Okay? I'm going to say that one more time. Time is way more valuable than money. Okay? Because children, they're not going to remember all the times that you spent money on them or all the times that you gave money to them. They're going to remember the everlasting memories that you provided in their brain, and they're going to remember the things that you told them. They're going to remember the things that you have taught them in life to make them better people coming up in the world. And it makes so many women frustrated because a lot of us men are not stepping up to the plate. No matter how much we get along with them or not after the breakup, sometimes it's hard. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to get through to your baby mama. I've been there. But at some point in time, you have to learn to be the bigger man. Okay? Let it go. Whatever anger you have towards this woman, let it go. And that goes for you women too. Whatever anger you have toward that man, let it go. For the sake of the kids. Okay? Because our kids are growing up brain dead. Our kids are growing up and we're falling behind more and more and more. Why? Because when the kids see that the mother and the father can't get along, and the kids see the mother and the father always arguing all the time, that affects children. Okay? And I can tell you this from experience. When me and my first wife used to argue all the time, and as my kids got older, my daughters would tell me how much that affected them. You know what I mean? How much it mentally damaged them to hear me yelling and screaming and hollering and calling their mother out there her name and disrespecting her and doing things that I shouldn't have been doing because I was young and dumb and misguided. Why? Because I didn't have a father in my life. My father was there, but he wasn't there. It's a big difference. You understand? He wasn't there. He wasn't there to teach me how to be a man. He wasn't there to guide me. He wasn't there to give me advice. When I started growing up and becoming a man, I just winged it. You know? I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was just basically doing things that I saw other people do. I was basically doing things that I seen on TV. That's the way I maneuvered through life. It's crazy, you know? And it was disappointing for me. You know, I was at the lowest points of my life one time. I was at the lowest points in my life. I didn't even know who I was, you know? It was at the point where I had people afraid of me. My wife was afraid of me. My children were afraid of me. They didn't even want to come close to me because I was angry all the time. And I had no idea why I was like that, but I was just like that. Because I had so much hurt and pain built up inside of me that nobody could ever really understand, because I never had nobody to talk to, you know? And a lot of us black men are going through this every day. And this is what I want a lot of black women that's frustrated with us to understand us too. Even though, yeah, a lot of us are not perfect. A lot of us do a lot of wrong shit. A lot of us do a lot of stupid shit. But what women need to understand is it's a meaning behind our madness and the things that we do. You know? We want to be loved too. We want to be cared about too. We want to be able to confide into our women too. Okay? But black men, love your black woman. If you got a good woman, bro, keep her. If you love that woman, love that woman. If you're gonna be faithful to that woman, be faithful to that woman, man. Cause I'm gonna tell you, that 10 minutes of fucking ain't worth those 10 years of loving. You got that? But this is your host with the most, Bane Allen. And I'm out. Peace.
Thank you and good night.
So much love.